Hey guys, welcome to the new format for Bio 105 Lab, which is now totally online. So for this, we found a website called eScience Lab, which is going to be where you get basically all but one of the rest of the labs that we're going to be doing this semester. So this video is going to show you how to access that website, how to log in, and how to get the documents that you need that you'll be submitting at the end of the lab. So if you are on the course Blackboard page, if you look over on the left-hand side, you see that we have a virtual office hour, which will be Thursdays, which is when we were normally in class. Works just like a chat room. I'm sorry, that was my dog. If you heard that. All right, there's our schedule, which will show you what we're going to be doing each week. We also have the coronavirus assignments, which is where you'll find the lab, and then there's the discussion board. So we'll have a discussion board for each week. If you have any questions, just post them there. That way everyone can see my answers. Because if you have a question, the odds are somebody else in your lab probably has the same question. So coronavirus assignments is where we're going to go to get access to this website, and it is free. All right, so this will have the different weeks broken down week by week. And this first lab that we're going to do for week 11 is energy and photosynthesis. So I just want to go over that you'll have basically the whole week to do this lab. It's going to be due every Friday of each week by midnight on Blackboard. What you'll be submitting is this document, which is right here. So before you even get started with the lab, I would go ahead, download a copy. That way you can type your answers into it as you're going along through the lab. And so the lab workbook looks just like this. So you'll have pre-lab questions that you're going to answer as you click through the introductory information for the lab. And then you will also have post-lab questions, which is going to be after you've gone through the lab exercise. And I'll show you all of that as we go through this video. Put that down, get rid of that. Okay. So our website that you guys are going to be going to for access to the labs is esciencelabs.com. So you can see that right there. It is a link. Whenever you're ready, you can just click it and it will take you right to their website. The login information is right here. What I would do is just copy it and then paste it into the email and then password fields. So the password is spring 2020. Make sure you are capitalizing the S in spring and that spring 2020 is all one word. All right, so once you're ready, we will just click on the link and it will take you to this website. So eScience Labs, and you guys are going to go to the login option. So right here, click. I've already logged in several times, so my information was already saved. So you're just going to copy the email address that is right here, paste it right here, and then remember your password is capital S spring 2020, all one word. Then hit login. And you should see Digital Spring 2020. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go up to the tab up at the top that says Student. Click on that. We're going to scroll all the way to the bottom of this page. And you're going to go to this link right here. So Intro Biology, Non-Science Majors, Digital Only. You're going to click on that. And it will take you to the link that will lead you to the lab exercises. So go ahead and click on the Introductory Biology Digital Only link. And here we go. So here are all of the labs that they have. The ones that we're going to be doing are mostly from mitosis down. And if you notice on week 11, our first lab is going to be their lab 13, which is called Energy and Photosynthesis. So here, I am going to just kind of go through the introductory information just to kind of give you an overview of what that looks like. There are knowledge checks throughout it, so you'll get to make sure that you're on the right track with the information that's being presented. And then finally, you will make it to some more questions and then your assignment that you guys are actually going to be doing. So if we go to introduction, you can see it's going to take you through a whole lot of information on photosynthesis, chloroplasts, thylakoids, all that good stuff. And it's a lot of information that can be found in your lab manual. So if you need a little bit of extra information or if something doesn't make sense here, check out your lab manual because it might have a slightly better explanation for all of that. And then as you go through this, you just keep clicking through and then you'll get to the questions. So once you have gone through all of the intro information, and again, the document that you guys would have downloaded for the pre-lab questions, that introductory information is going to help you to fill these out. So don't forget that that's where you can find that information right in here. Then once you get to the end, you go through all the other questions, you go to assignments and procedures finally. And then here is the lab workbook. So if you forgot to download it from Blackboard, you can also download it from here. Then our experiment is going to be harmful algal blooms for week 11. So the experiment is a link. You just click on it. And it will take you to this page. And we are going to just click on the digital exercise link. And that will take us right to our simulated lab that you guys are going to be doing for this week. So it's on harmful algal blooms in Lake Erie. So you're going to click continue. Again, it encourages you have your workbook with you or print it out so you can write stuff down. For the graphs, it will ask you to do some graphs. I'm totally fine if you guys want to use graph paper, draw them by hand, and then just snap a photo of it and get it into your document, that's fine with me. Or if you want to make your graphs on Excel, that's great too. Just be sure that you get them attached in your handout that you're going to be uploading for credit. All right, so once you're ready, you're going to go on into the lab. So it's really simple. You just read the information that's there, keep clicking next. You will learn about different organisms and just hit the back button. You'll learn about diatoms, green algae, and dinoflagellates. And then you keep going on, and there's more and more information until eventually you will get to some other interactive things. You guys will have to click on everything that has like a red kind of like bullseye on it before you can go forward in the presentation. And then you'll end up with some data, I think 3 slides of data, and that's the data that you guys are going to be graphing. I will give you a heads up that I think probably a line graph is going to be your best bet for those. So if you guys have any questions, any problems, anything at all, please feel free to send me an email. I'll be checking my email very frequently throughout the day, pretty much all of this week. Probably not going to be in my office that much, so phone calls are not going to be the best way to get a hold of me. Also, if you have a question that you think other people might have, or maybe someone else in the class could help you with, don't forget we do have the discussion board. So here we go. Please post any questions, comments, or problems that you run into on the Energy and Photosynthesis Lab. And I am happy to help you guys out. Hopefully you guys will utilize this discussion board so that we can keep in contact and we can keep chatting throughout the semester. So again, if you have any questions, just let me know. And if you are ever in need of another video like this explaining something, drop it in the discussion board and I would be happy to make a short video over a concept or explaining how to do something if anything like that comes up for you. All right, guys, good luck for the rest of the semester. It's going to be exciting.